Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Baruch Athletics on YouTube as we bring you live inside the Arc Arena for CUNYAC men's volleyball action. Mike Higgins with you tonight, and it's the Baruch College Bearcats against the Medgar Cougars in the home finale for the Bearcats and the conference finale for both teams. For the Bearcats, it's been a tough past week and a half. They lost a nail-biter in 5 sets to NJCU at home in what very well could have gotten them the 1 seed in the CUNYAC tournament. They then took on Hunter on the road and got swept. That ended an 8-game win streak against the Hawks. First time they've been swept by Hunter in nearly 8 years. Those 2 losses knocked them out all the way down to the 3 seed, which is just shocking considering just 12 days ago they were 2 points away from getting the 1 seed in the conference. They bounced back in a non-conference game against John Jay, but then they dropped both games of a tri-match at Springfield. So Brady Ambrose's team will look to get back on track tonight and finish 6-2 in conference play. On the other side of things, it's Medgar, who are wrapping up what can only be described as a lost season, which has now become several in a row for them. 0-16 on the year. They have not won a set since 2024. And they have not won a match since 2023. They have struggled mightily recruiting-wise, and the roster has mainly been filled with athletes from other sports. So things will get started with Val Rodriguez getting the start at setter tonight. Baruch and Medgar in the CUNYAC finale. And it starts with an ace from the sophomore setter. Nobody in the normal starting lineup out there right now. No Peter Gavroff, no Ben Nierenstein, no Brendan O'Connor, no Aaron Clark, no Argent or Arios Manai, no Zach Yao either. But out there right now is Lucas Maziars, who picks up the first kill of the day. He's been great defensively. He's shown what he can do offensively tonight. As Rodriguez puts it in play again. That's a tight ball, and winning the joust at the net is Ishmael Sanogo, another freshman. Rounding out the starters, Evan Kang, the other outside. On the right side, it's Omar Noman, Michael Taroli, the libero. And the other middle off the court right now is Alan Nurbayev. As Chrisnell Nicholas couldn't send it over cleanly, and it's 4-0 right away. That's into the net from Rodriguez, and Medgar is on the board. And now we'll see Caleb Leewen check in as the libero. He's been a serving sub all season, now getting a chance to play the position he was recruited for. Evan Kang with a roll shot down the line for the kill. First kill for Evan Kang. Strong serve from Kang. Good pass there from Christian Owolabi. Sanogo hammers it into the deep 5. 6-1 lead for the Bearcats. So the entire bench getting some action tonight for Brady Ambrose's squad. No starters except Michael Tiroli, who has been splitting the libero duties all season with Zach Yao, as there's an ace for Evan Kang to put Baruch up 7-1. Only 6 players here today for Medgar Evers. They've got 10 on the roster. As Kang rips another ace back-to-back for the freshman from Flushing. So only 6 guys means no libero for the Cougars. All 6 got to play all 6 rotations. And make it 3 in a row for Evan Kang. And it's a 9-1 lead. And that one misses wide from Kang, and it's 9-2. So now serving is one of those multi-sport athletes we mentioned before, Chrisnell Nicholas. It's a good pass from Maziarz. Rodriguez will go back to him. And he picks up a kill. It lands right in front of Matthew Fleming to make it 10-2. Chrisnell Nicholas, this is his second year on the volleyball team. He's a transfer from Queensborough Community College, where he was an All-American in track and field. Came to Medgar Evers and was the Field Athlete of the Year in 2024, his first year at Medgar. This is going to be a tight ball. Alan Nurbayev gets a touch on it. They'll go for Omar Noman. Nice dig back there by Shabir Ahmed. And that's going to go long from Nicholas to make it 11-2. So out of the 10 on the roster for Medgar Evers, 8 of them are from other teams. Mainly track and field. We've got some basketball, some soccer, some cross country as well, as there's an ace for Sanogo. And Baruch quickly up by double digits. And there's the first kill for the Cougars. Ahmed Torre makes it 12-3. Torre, the leading rebounder on the basketball team for Medgar Evers. Now he will serve. Kang handles the serve. Nurbayev, soft touch, got it. And Baruch back up by 10. Here's Noman. Off the platform of Torre. This will be a free ball from Owolabi. Rodriguez for Maziarz. And a slam dunk for Maziarz on the overpass. That was a good effort by Shabir Ahmed to get to it. So he's one of the 2 volleyball-only athletes on this Cougars team. The other is Nkosi Frazier. He's also out there. As Omar Noman picks up an ace. So all 4 servers for the Bearcats have had at least an ace. And Medgar Evers will call a timeout, trailing 15-3. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Back out of the Medgar Evers timeout. It's a 15-3 lead for the Bearcats in this CUNYAC finale for both teams. Omar Noman, who just picked up an ace. He'll go back for another one, and he'll drop in his second ace. 16-3 lead for the Bearcats. They are rolling. And with none of the starters on the court right now for the Bearcats, I'm getting a kick out of the bench celebrations that they've come up with, lifting some guys in the air. Very fun to watch as Noman picks up his third ace in a row. Obviously, the guys on the court are the important ones right now, but you like to get some entertainment out of your bench. That's a nice pass from Nkosi Frazier. Turns into a free ball, though. Nice dig there from Torre. To the outside it goes, and it's into the net from Fleming. And Baruch leads by 15. Noman throws it up. Free ball from Owolabi. Rodriguez for Nurbayev. His second kill. Alan Nurbayev, he's been getting a lot more run recently. Brendan O'Connor, the number 1 middle. Aaron Clark has been the number 2 all season, but Nurbayev has gotten some minutes in there as well. This one comes right over. Rodriguez for Maziarz. That one's out. Cougars get the side out. Now it'll be Nkosi Frazier. Handled by Maziarz. And Nurbayev delivers again out of the middle. Bearcats up to 20. So here's Maziarz. And Nicholas couldn't corral it. It's an ace for Maziarz. That's now 5 different Bearcats with aces already. Good serve from Maziarz, and the roll shot does not clear it from Nicholas, and Baruch 3 points away from taking the first. And that might have been going out, but Medgar played it. It's another ace for Maziarz. 23-4. It is all Baruch in this one. Lucas looking to bring it home. Handled by Ahmed. Long free ball from Owolabi. D-ball to Noman, and he puts it away, and it's set point for the Bearcats. We haven't even gotten through a full rotation yet. Haven't seen Nurbayev serve yet. And the way this set is going, it doesn't look like we're going to. Maziarz serving for the set. Good pass by Torre. Free ball from Nicholas. Tiroli handles. Kang gets the tool off of Olalabi, and that'll do it. First set number 1, 25-4. Largest set win of the year for the Bearcats in terms of point differential. 21, they won that one by. We'll see if Medgar can respond in set 2. You're watching Baruch Athletics on YouTube. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for set 2 in this CUNYAC finale between the Baruch College Bearcats and the Medgar Evers College Cougars. 25-4, first set score. Bearcats won that one with ease. They hit 643 as a team in that first set. They held Medgar to just negative 400. Leading the way for the Bearcats, Lucas Maziar's 3 kills, Alan Nerbayev 3 kills, Val Rodriguez 8 assists. A lot of aces in that first set as well. Omar Noman with 3, Evan Kang with 3. 9 total as we get set for set 2. And a nice power tip from Sanogo to get us started in the second set. Congratulations, by the way, goes out to Ben Nierenstein, who we haven't seen yet today. Fourth week getting CUNYAC Rookie of the Week honors. He is definitely one of the front runners to be the CUNYAC Rookie of the Year. He's got it 4 times. That's more than anybody else. I believe it's a 3-man race, with Nierenstein being the front runner. The other guys you can make the case for, Matthew Kadatsky of Brooklyn. He's been CUNYAC Rookie of the Week twice. And he also leads the CUNYAC in hitting percentage. There's also Jordan Johnson, outside hitter from Lehman, having a nice year as well. But Ben Nierenstein really having a nice, well-rounded year. Roll shot from Oalabi. They run the Bick with Evan Kang, and he hammers it home. Some elite performances as well. Peter Gavroff in the first game of the tri-match at Springfield, 26 kills. Although it was in a losing effort, there's another ace for Evan Kang. 26 kills for Gavroff against St. Joe's. That is tied for the 5th most in program history in a single match. The guy he's tied with, his former teammate Jack Centeno, who had that incredible 26 kill performance in the 2022 CUNYAC finals. There's another ace for Kang. Only 4 Bearcats in history have ever had more than 26 in a single match. Daniel Levent, 44. Stephen Roach, 37. Pablo Oliveira, 28. Jack McKee, 27. That's it. Free ball from Torre. Maziarz, right down the line. 6-1. Nice pass there from Ahmed, but they don't get the set. Unfortunate waste of a good pass there, when there have been so few so far for the Cougars. Out of bounds from Kang, and it's 7-2. So looking at the way the Cougars run their offense with only 6 guys, it doesn't look like anybody has a designated position. It looks like whoever's in position 3 is the setter. We see that a lot at the beginner level in volleyball, not so much in college. But again, these are guys from other sports. Can't assume they've been playing volleyball very long. Got a lot of outstanding athletes on this team, including Chris Nicholas, All-American in track and field. As there's an ace for Sonogo, and it's 9-2. Among the other athletes on the team, Matthew Fleming, also a track and field athlete. Ahmed Torre, we mentioned earlier, he's on the basketball team, just finished up his playing career. Rodriguez for Noman, and he buries it. 10-2.
That was number 14,
Handled by Ahmed. Out of the middle, it's blocked. Alan Nurbayev will send Michelle Cadet's team into a timeout. 11-2 lead for the Bearcats after the block from the FDR High School product. 11-2 lead for the Bearcats. We'll be back. Back out of the Medgar Evers timeout. It's 11-2 in favor of the Bearcats in set 2. After a dominant showing in set 1, they look to do the same in this set as Ishmael Sonogo looks to add to this Baruch lead. Good pass by Ahmed. A little hook shot there from Owolabi, and it turns into a kill for Maziars. It looked like Nkosi Frazier wanted to set that ball, but the way Medgar's running their offense, the guy in 3 is the setter, in which case that was Owolabi. So now they rotate. Now Matthew Fleming should be the setter. He's in position 3 now. As Nkosi Frazier puts it in play. That's a tight ball. Rodriguez goes up for it and finds Nurbayev. What a game he's had. Here's Omar Noman. He had 3 aces in that first set, and he's going to get his 4th. Both middles, by the way, for the Bearcats hitting 1,000. They're both 4 for 4, Sonogo and Nurbayev. As Noman looks to add to the lead. Good pass there from Frazier. Owolabi will try and set Ahmed. It turns into a free ball. They run the Bick with Kang. He was nearly blocked, just not enough penetration from Owolabi. And it's 15-3. Owolabi, he's a freshman. He's their leader in kills with a very modest 31. It's not a very dominant offensive team from what we've seen. Comes right back over on the serve. D-ball, Noman. Yes, sir. Off 1 foot that time. 3rd kill for Noman. It's been a very well-balanced attack thus far. Everybody with at least 3 kills. Maziar's leading the way with 5. Overpass coming, and right there is Nurbayev to make it a 14-point lead for the Bearcats. That'll be another ace for Noman. Baruch really bringing the heat from the service line. That's their 14th ace already. Noman has accounted for 5 of those and make it 6. Bearcats just tearing into the Medgar serve receive. Michelle Cadet will call a timeout. It's 19-3 in set 2. We'll be back. Back out of the timeout, it is all Baruch in this one. 19-3 they lead here in set number 2. Omar Noman, who just picked up his 6th ace of the night. He's looking for more. Make it 7. Lucky number 7 for Noman. Bearcats up to 20. Another ace for Noman. 17 for the Bearcats in the game. And with all these aces, it can only remind me of Dennis Hu's historic 28 ace performance last year against the Cougars, where he set an NCAA record across all 3 divisions. Tight ball, Nurbayev, got it. And somebody's glasses just went flying. I believe it was Matthew Fleming's. Hopefully they're not broken. I feel like that record from Dennis Hu, it just doesn't get talked about enough just because of the opponent. But 28 aces in a single match is just otherworldly. As that serve from Noman goes out, that ends his service run. And that'll send Christian Oalabi to the line. And that's into the net. Bearcats up to 23. And now it'll be Lucas Maziarz.
Number 5, Lucas Maziarz.
Maziarz, who's got 5 kills to lead the Bearcats, goes deep with that one. Ahmed will find Nicholas, and he's going to get a kill right through the hands of Caleb Lewen. That's just the 2nd kill of the game for the Cougars. The other one was from Ahmed Torre, as Fleming puts it in play. Rodriguez for Nurbayev, this time on the back one. And it's set point.
Set point with Kavan serving.
Alan Nurbayev still hitting 1,000. He's 7 for 7. And he ends the 2nd set with an ace. A breakout performance from number 15. 25-5 in set 2. And the Bearcats are cruising here in this final conference matchup of the season. We'll be back for set 3. Bearcats going for the sweep. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, Baruch has dominated this game from start to finish. 25-4 in the first, 25-5 in the second. Now they go for the sweep against the Cougars. No changes in lineup for either team. Medgar Evers can't really make any changes. They've only got 6 players. But Baruch's been sticking with what's working. Leading the way is Alan Nurbayev with 7 kills on 7 swings, hitting 1,000. Omar Noman with 8 aces. Val Rodriguez, 20 assists. Those are the guys leading the way. Baruch has held Medgar Evers to just 2 kills. 1 from Nicholas, 1 from Torre. Still haven't gotten any production out of Christian Oalabi, who is their leader in kills for the season. Also plays on the soccer team. Here we go in set 3. It's Val Rodriguez. Again, 20 assists today. And nobody home to take that ball. Nicholas gets to it, though. Kang hammers it down the line right at Fleming. And the Bearcats strike first. So I mentioned briefly before the game details about the CUNYAC tournament. Baruch, due to getting swept by Hunter, found themselves in a 3-way tie with Hunter and John Jay. Now, the way the tiebreaker works in a 3-way tie is the total sets won and lost between the 3 teams against each other. Hunter went 4-3 in those games. Baruch 3-3. John Jay 3-4. So if Baruch, Hunter, and John Jay all win tonight, Baruch will have the 3 seed. Hunter will be 2. John Jay will be 4. NJCU at 8-0. They've already locked up the 1 seed after their win against Baruch 12 days ago, as Noman goes down the line to make it 4-0. John Jay plays York tonight. Hunter playing CCNY. Those are the other 2 non-playoff teams, as there's a slam dunk for Evan Kang. So the 3 teams involved in the 3-way tie, all facing teams just playing for pride at this point. The most important game is the Brooklyn-Lehman game, which will decide who's the 5 and 6 seed. In which case the loser of that game would likely play Baruch unless Hunter were to lose tonight, which would send Baruch to the 2 and Hunter to the 4. As Rodriguez drops in an ace. Michelle Cadet will call a timeout as a result. 7-0 start for the Bearcats as they look for the sweep over Medgar Evers. We'll be back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. 7-0 lead for the Bearcats to start set number 3. They've held Medgar Evers to just 9 points today total. And given the way the season has gone, well, I should say the last 2 or 3 seasons for Medgar Evers, nobody should really be surprised with how today has gone. There's another kill for Evan Kang. Medgar Evers coming into this game hitting negative 135 as a team. Opponents are hitting 355. And they've given up nearly 7 aces per set. That is the most in Division III. As Val Rodriguez picks up another ace. Baruch with 22 in the game. Make it 23, another one for Rodriguez. That return goes out, and it's 11-0. In seasons past for Medgar Evers, most notably 2019, where they made the CUNYAC semifinals, it was a magical season for them. They were the number 3 seed before losing to Hunter. That was a fantastic season. But since then, they just haven't been able to recruit. They've had so much trouble doing that. And it's resulted in their entire roster pretty much being made up of athletes from other sports teams. Most notably track and field, which is why the on-court product has been as lousy as it has been this season. 14-0 start for the Bearcats in set 3 as Kang picks up another kill. That's his 8th. They nearly ran it down, but it does not come back. It's 15-0. Another good serve. That one comes over. Noman right through the blockers, and it's 16-0. And Michelle Cadet will call a timeout. Likely her last one today. 16-0 lead. They're 9 points away from a sweep. We'll be back. Back out of the timeout, 16-0 lead for the Bearcats here in set 3. And the way this set has gone, there's an S word that I'm very tempted to say, but don't want to jinx it. S-H-O-U-T. O-U-T. I might have spelled that wrong. But they're 8 points away from doing just that. Medgar Evers has yet to side out. Val Rodriguez trying to take them there. Nikosi Frazier. Kang, roll shot. And Nicholas nearly got the block. but it just lands on the Cougars' side. That makes it 18-0. Another ace for Rodriguez, make it 19. And that S word that I told you about may become a reality. Don't want to say it, though. Too many announcer jinxes in the past. Another ace for Rodriguez. Pressure's on, Val. Into the net from Nicholas. 21-0. So again, if Hunter were to win tonight, Baruch would host a quarterfinal a week from today against either Brooklyn or Lehman, depending on how that game goes tonight. To the outside it goes, and the shutout is over. Ahmed Torre sends the Baruch bench into disappointment. We were right there. Third kill of the day for the Cougars. As Nkosi Frazier puts it in play. And that'll be back-to-back points for the Cougars as Noman commits an attack error. Frazier looking to give Medgar Evers any sort of run. They won't get it, though, as Lucas Maziars gets the tool to make it 22-2.
Number 4, Ola Neumann, serving.
And with the way things have gone for Medgar Evers, you can only hope that they can be competitive in the future because the conference is much better when they are. Another ace for the Bearcats. This one's Evan Kang. Baruch 2 points away from a sweep. Their 27th ace of the game. Make it 28 and match point. Baruch has rotated just once in this set. Evan Kang looking to bring it home. Goes right at Frazier. Free ball from Ahmed. Noman puts it away. And a celebration from the Baruch bench as they improve to 6-2 in conference play. They are tied for second for now. We'll see how the rest of the CUNYAC matches play out today. That'll determine seeding. But Baruch did their job. Now they got to rely on CCNY to potentially get a first-round bye. So if CCNY were to win tonight, Baruch would host a semifinal on Thursday next week. If Hunter wins tonight, it'll be a quarterfinal right here at the Arc Arena on Tuesday against either Brooklyn or Lehman. They will play the loser of that game tonight as they face off in their CUNYAC finale. So Baruch holds Medgar Evers to just 11 total points. They finished conference play 6-2. Just 2 more regular season games on the schedule. They'll be on the road Thursday against Division II St. Thomas Aquinas. Shout out to former men's basketball coach John Alisi for helping that game be scheduled. Regular season finale will be on Saturday at Rutgers Newark, and then it's playoff time. CUNYAC tournament begins on Tuesday with the Bearcats potentially hosting a quarterfinal matchup against either Lehman or Brooklyn. So until then, that'll do it for tonight. From the Arc Arena, I'm Mike Higgins. We'll see you for the playoffs.